Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent. I was a teaching instructor there. I worked at IRS for a decade. I'm one of the experts in the industry. I wrote a book about IRS settlements. I worked, been on the news many times. I'm trying to help you today understand what to look for in a tax relief company. Yeah, obviously I do this for a living. I represent people, but there are people who may not want to use me, may want to use someone in your area or whatever. You have to understand something. There's a lot of money to be made in a tax relief company. Some of them have a large corporate money, hedge funds. It's big business. It's a big business because people actually make this close to fraudulent advertising and marketing, and you get sucked in by this. Plus, the salespeople know your hot spot. They want you to get penalties and interest abated, and they want their debt settled, and they want to settle for less. That's the big thing. Settle for less. That is really the big, amazing fraud. While it's possible, I worked at IRS. I was an agent. I used to accept offers and compromise, deny. I used to abate penalties, and I did everything. So the statements they make are razor thin to being criminal. They really are. You have very slick salespeople that work off commission. They're trained. They know what to do. So let's look at some of the things you can look at. You can look at reviews. They could be bought. You could look at BBB ratings. They can be manipulated. They could have second or third companies. You could look at all the comments that people make about them. The bottom line here when you're looking for a tax relief company is one thing: who's working your case and what price are they going to charge you. That's what you have to drill down to. When you're calling a company, that's your biggest mistake, because you don't know who's working the case. You have to speak to the person working your case, or you're not going to know if they're good. You don't give your money to a company and say, good luck with this. You want to speak to the person working your case. If you do this, you will minimize any mistakes. You will cut down losing thousands of dollars, and you'll get a result. So if you're talking like my firm, you call me, I look at your case, I talk to you directly. So if you're going other places and you're going to believe all these other ads that they have, speak to the person and ask them specifically how they're going to do this. Ask them specifically. When you see them face to face, you'll get a real good idea whether they're any good. Anyway, I wish you the best. Give me a subscription. I always tell you the truth. I try to give you the inside scoop or skinny. Do what I say. You'll stay safe. I know how to resolve debt. Thank you.